What's up, guys? Today, I imagine this is much anticipated from those of you who've seen the National Ceiling Fan Day video. You're probably wondering, where's the slingers? What happened to the Fanimation Slingers? I think I mentioned this in the, I did mention this in the NCFD video. But someone in my house lost the controls. These are just permanently stuck on what I believe is speed 3. So I kind of been debating, like, what do I do with these? Because I don't want to just not give them a dedicated video. But I can't give them a full demonstration. So I think what I've decided to do, because there's also a few minor updates around the house, so I think this is just going to be a mini video of the things that I want to film, but they wouldn't make a good full video just on their own. So first we're going to start with the slingers. Spin up to, nope, I believe it's this switch. It was not that switch. It is this switch. Yep, there they go. These are our only DC motor fans. They have some very slight DC motor startup, but the stutter is pretty minimal. Also, you can see in the background on the reflection the quorum. That's kind of funny. So yeah, these are spinning up. While we do that, the lights are off in the kitchen and dining room. We'll start up the other one. I'm not really going to show too much of the other one because they're literally identical in pretty much every way. Oh, that one has more DC motor startup, okay. This one doesn't get used nearly as often as the other one because no one's ever really sitting out here unless we have people over. But if we ever eat outside, then we use the other slinger. So I believe these are both on speed 3. I honestly don't know which speed this one's stuck on. I also don't remember if we ended up pairing them to just one remote or if we were lazy and kept them both on their own respective remotes. So these could be on different speeds. All I know is I don't know where the hell the remotes for these are. So that one's starting up. Should have... Yeah, that one's almost definitely up to speed. It's maybe, I feel like speed 3 is what we left it on. So, there it is, in all of its speed 3 glory. And, I mean, yeah, let's do spin down. Normally we do spin downs from high on this channel, because our logical progression is low, medium, high. Or like lowest speed to highest speed, but we can't really do that. So, yeah, we're spinning down. I did hit the right switch, right? No, I didn't. I hit... Oh, I hit the quorum switch. No. Okay, now that I've actually hit the right switch, I'm smart. Yeah, you may have noticed, if you have a keen eye, you may have noticed a difference on that switch panel. And I will reveal to you what that is after we spin down. Again, I don't really know how long spin down's gonna take on this. And I can't really compare if that's a long or a short spin down because it's not from high speed. It's not like I normally do with my high-speed spin downs, because someone lost the controls. We'll have to order new controls, and I'll have to go into the canopy and replace it. But we're all kind of lazy, and we don't really have any issues with speed 3. The only real issue with it is I can't do a good demonstration video. But I think we're about to hit spin down. Yes, that is now spun down. Let's just turn off the other one. I'm not going to do a spin down on that because why would I? We will see it in its fully running state. Does it look to be about the same speed? Yeah, it looks to be about the same speed, so I guess they were all on speed 3. Anywho. Also, that's our Christmas tree. It's pretty cool. Anywho, there is an update with the quorum here. The bulbs are the same. Well, actually, there's a couple updates. The first one is the bulbs are the same, but just yesterday, I put a dimmer switch, which is on... Okay, I guess my mom lowered it since last time. but my mom's the only one who touches that thing because she is very picky about the lighting in the house. So, yeah, she does that. And, yeah, we just let her do that because she found these bulbs to be a bit bright, which, in all honesty, like, they were kind of jarring to look at, but also they didn't quite I don't know, she just wanted them to be a little bit dimmer. So, while we were shopping for Christmas trees, there was an Ace nearby, and I convinced my dad to let me go there and get a dimmer switch. So, I did. I installed it yesterday, and yeah, and also, the fan pull chain here is a little bit longer, and that is so it's easier for me to reach without having to stand on the chair. It is not the same color as the regular pull chain. At the time, I didn't have any of the regular color, but if anyone asks, it's just because the silver blends in with the shades better. That's totally why. And also the light that controls the quorum is one of these like toggle systems, so like the switch right here does it, and if we boop ourselves on over here, the actual dimmer switch right there does it. So that's pretty cool, and it just, whenever you turn it on, it just stays dim as set by the dimmer switch. I'm just gonna leave those on because I feel like it. And we're gonna go to the final updates, which is with my fan, the Gulf Coast Fan Company Meridian. Favorite fan in the house. Totally, probably because I picked it out specifically to my taste. And there's my puppy. Hi, Cooper. You like the fans? Do you like ceiling fans? Hi. He doesn't like being on camera. Let's just give him a hug and a kiss on the head. I love my dog. So, if we go to the Meridian, there's a couple updates. And actually, let's just get on top of the bed, because why not? So, as you can see with the Meridian, I switched the pull chain fobs, because this fob is technically the one that came with the fan, and this one's the one that came with the light. I didn't switch the extension cords, or the extension chains, so the extension is still the one that came with the light, but the fob is what came with the chain. I just did that, and then I had this one, I had the little, like, this part here that keeps the fob in place, I had it go up a little, so these two are, like, equal in height, because I wanted to. Oh, and also, final change, we finally have 4 identical bulbs. This was a giant saga, because we didn't have any 4 identical dimmable LED bulbs that I could fit in here. So, we just didn't have any, and I tried just like scouring the entire house and there were none. But my neighbors, they hired me to come over to their place and replace their fan with a light fixture. Not a move I would have done, but it's their house. They do what they want. And they bought 2 sets of bulbs, one of which was these, and the other was a brighter one. And they ended up liking the brighter one, and these ones met all the criteria I really needed. So, I mean, they're about half the lumenage of the originals that I had in here, but I can just change that by using my Lutrons to set it to 50% brightness as opposed to 28. So, we finally have 4 identical bulbs. And then, finally, the Hunter channel side finally has a home. I have this little shelf here, and I wanted to make a little display unit out of it. So, yeah, the channel side now has a home. It is proudly on display for the whole world to see. I mean, it's not as beautiful of a fan as the Meridian is, but a fan on display is better than no fans on display. Also, I wanted to share with you guys a plan I had. I know the content's been kind of dry. It's because I've replaced all of the fans in the house, aside from the slingers, but that's a pain in the ass to deal with that we don't really need to or want to. But basically, I have a plan here. For Christmas, I'm gonna get a mounting box and like nail it into the ceiling, and I'm going to put, I believe it's Gulf Coast, I don't know which of the Dance Fan City brand it is, but it's their Mini Breeze. I'm gonna put the silver one of those up here, and I don't know if I'll put a light kit on it or not. I haven't decided that yet, so you have to wait until Christmas, like maybe a little after Christmas for that one. But that is a plan I have in the making. And also I'm trying to convince my mom to let me do a fan on the front porch, to not much avail. But, I don't know, maybe. That's a strong maybe. I would not get your hopes up on that, though. She is very hesitant about ceiling fans. But yeah, that is this video. It's just a few updates and things that I wanted to show you guys, but I can't make a full video out of them. So yeah, that was this mess of a video. Also, I didn't do I forgot to do the Hello Fan People intro again. I keep forgetting to do that. That's my bad. So I will close out with saying goodbye, fan people. Be sure to like and subscribe for more very sparsely uploaded ceiling fan content. Bye-bye.